Howdy everybody, Jerry's cousin here. We're making another video today, and we're really going to take a minute and really think about Marathon as a whole. So let's talk a minute about how Marathon is not just another extraction shooter, and that this is Bungie making a statement. Really, after years, Destiny feels like Bungie is saying we're doing something different. You know what I mean? For many years, Bungie really just has been kind of shifting the gears. Where Halo was more military focused, yes, there were aliens and stuff, but really, after Halo, they kind of just took a turn into something very bright, very colorful. They took away from the military type feel. Now, granted, these games do have military aspects. Destiny has some military aspects, and even Marathon as well. But really, I think that these two games are more than just games, and they truly are statements. Now, how loud are those statements? So one of the first points I kind of wanted to go over is Bungie is not only breaking away from Destiny, but it's expanding from Destiny. Destiny is still a growing game. It will never be taken off. It has a future. Bungie's been tied to Destiny for about a decade now, with the same system, same grind, and same sandbox. Now, with Sony owning them, this game, there's a chance to show that they're not just a Destiny studio. You know what I mean? So, like, really, they're just breaking from the mold that they created. Same thing, and they could do the same thing with Destiny and Halo. That's one key point that I really wanted to kind of drive home with is how Bungie is breaking away from Destiny, and Marathon isn't chasing really any trends. It's kind of flipping them almost. Extraction shooters are hot, but Marathon is doing it very differently in a deep lore style. And where it's a persistent world and it's a live service game. I mean, all other extraction shooters are, but this is Bungie's game, okay? And when Bungie does something, they hit home with it. It's not just Tarkov meets sci-fi. It's really this is Bungie's extraction shooter. This is Marathon. Um and it is in a new playground. It's in a new environment. It's in a bright, outlandish environment, and that's how it's supposed to be. That's what it's supposed to be like. It's a statement. It's not a game. It's saying we are different, and we are aware of that. Bungie is fully aware of what they're doing. The vibe is off, and that is the whole point. The trailer is cryptic. The ARG is heavy. The aesthetic is kind of has some horror into it. Bungie wants you to ask questions. This isn't just Fortnite with guns, you know. This isn't just Tarkov and sci-fi. This is something different. This is something new. And they're not really trying to be safe with it either. They really want you to kind of feel uncomfortable, and that's kind of refreshing almost. Now, when it comes to Tarkov, it is natural to feel uncomfortable. That's the whole goal of Tarkov. But Marathon hits it home in a way because when the trailers were first coming out, I remember just in my head, like, what is going on? Like, what is all of this? Like, this is so different than the Marathon that I was familiar with, the Marathon that I remember seeing long time ago, the Marathon that I was familiar with. How does this go to there? And and honestly, I mean, yeah, it's different. It absolutely is different. But that's the whole point. That's the whole point. Marathon doesn't care if it appeals to everyone. It's targeting a specific kind of player, and I respect that a lot. That's a personal level, okay? This isn't a game that's for everyone. And I've said this every single time in all of my videos. I've said this game is not for everyone, and that's okay. I respect that, and a lot of gamers will respect that. Bungie is finally doing something that's like really creative. Now, Destiny is a creative game, don't get me wrong, but Marathon is very creative. Not in the aspect of gameplay, but in the aspect of story and where and how the gameplay fits into the story, how the extraction fits into this new story that we're now learning about. So, are we really ready for this type of game? Because it is pretty risky considering the top genres in the gaming industry. This game is pretty risky, but that's what a statement is, right? A statement is a pond, I'm sorry, is a stone throwing into an ocean, you know? You move from the pond and you're throwing it into the ocean and you're just hoping the right fish come and find the bait or the shimmer of the stone. You get what I'm saying. The point is, I'm very excited for this game, and a lot of people are. And it only is going to get better. Gameplay I have for you today was submitted earlier. If you've been looking up on YouTube, Reddit, Twitter, Xbox actually has early access to the closed alpha. So this is Xbox footage. This is console footage. This was created. I forgot his name, but I will actually link his his I'll link his channel in the description so you can check out the full video for yourself. He kind of goes over. This is the new map, by the way. This is not Dire Marsh. This is, I believe it's Primitive. I believe I didn't get a good look at it. I haven't really seen much of it, but it's a very interesting map. It's definitely very colorful. I think it's a max between 9 to 12 players, so it's looking a lot better. And one thing I really want to drive home with this alpha access, one, I still have not gotten my code. Bungie, give me my code, please. I'd greatly appreciate it. But one thing I have not really feel like I've stuck in hard on the most is this is an alpha game and they're not worried about the visuals at the moment. They're worried about the gameplay. They're worried about, they want feedback for how the game is running, how is it doing on your on your hardware, how does the game feel as you're playing it, gunplay, sound. They're not too concerned about the visuals because this is an alpha state game. It is subject to change. So keep that in mind as you do give feedback. Make sure you guys are giving strong feedback in regards to gameplay and sound. One of Bungie's strongest cores, I believe, in their ever-growing, development. So keep that in mind as you guys do give feedback. Try to understand that this game is in alpha and it will be in beta very soon, and then we will get a full release. And then that's really where the real critique comes in. But we do have some time to try out the game. Hopefully the beta is open beta and we can all get in. But from what I've heard, it's right around the corner. So very excited for that. And as always, really, and as I've said before, Marathon doesn't care about really its audience because it is targeting a specific kind of player. Now, who is that player exactly? I would think it's safe to assume that one, I mean, I'm that player. This is my style of game. This is a game that appeals to me. Clearly to this YouTuber right here, this is his style of game as well, and to many other people that are following Marathon and extraction shooters, that this is their game. Is this a Tarkov replacer? No, by any means, no. Do I think that this game would take over Tarkov? No, absolutely not. This is not a game to rival with. It is a game that you can make comparisons to improve each other. Marathon may have something that Tarkov doesn't have to improve Tarkov. Tarkov may have something that Marathon doesn't have to improve Marathon. You see what I'm doing here? You need to understand that rivalry is good, competition is great, but when it comes to this kind of case, I think we really just need to be careful with that and understand that we're all just trying to make a fun game for everyone of different styles to play. It's like shopping for clothes, Do you want to wear something more formal, or do you want to wear something that's more, outlandish, more streetwear? It's like, it's the clothes. It's all the same clothes, but it has a different style, and that style is going to fit someone differently. Doesn't mean it's better than the other. Doesn't mean that it needs to be better than the other. The only thing it needs to do is make you happy, and that's the only issue that a lot of people need to understand, that this game is just going to make you happy. It doesn't need to make the whole world happy. It needs to just make you happy, and I feel like Bungie is really good at doing that. Bungie has always done really, really well at that, and that's one of the reasons why Bungie is very close to my heart and why they always will be. So, and I'm not saying that other developers don't do that. Just wanted to get that out there. Just please be mindful with the feedback. This game, I do believe, is going to be very, very strong. It has a lot of potential. And one thing I really know for sure is that this is backed up by history, decades of strong developers, and a strong company. So I truly believe that this game is on a pillar of success we just got to push that success forward, because ultimately we are the ones that are going to push this game to its final peak. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Last thing is the Oblivion remastered was confirmed to be true. I have it downloaded right now. As soon as I get done with this video, I am loading into this game and I'm checking it out. I am super excited to play it. I hope you guys are just as excited as me to play it. Game looks phenomenal. I believe it is on Unreal Engine 5, so that may be a little tricky with my hardware. So hopefully we can actually try it out. I'll probably make some videos and start posting it here and there, kind of just like my thoughts on it. If you guys are interested, just leave a like down and leave a comment below, just so I know that you'll be interested into it. But anyways, guys, you guys are awesome. I thank you so much for the support. Truly, I cannot do this without you. So hope you guys have a good rest of your evening, day, morning, wherever it is for you. I will see you guys in the next one. See you guys. Thank you so much.